Hole 1 is a 505-yard par 4. From the tee, the hole sweeps downhill and to the right, dropping nearly 35 feet across a wide but deceptive fairway. It looks generous, but the strategy is anything but simple. Dense trees guard the right side, and if the tee shot doesn't reach the turn, about 290 yards away, players will likely be blocked out with no clear path to the green. The ideal play is a controlled power fade, starting at the left side and moving back toward the center. The first bunker sits at 270 yards, right in the landing zone, making it the perfect reference point to start that line. A third bunker waits at 330 yards, and with the hole playing downhill, it's very much in play for longer hitters. Miss left and the sand is in play. Miss right and they may not have a shot at all. The approach plays downhill to a green sitting 20 feet below, but don't mistake that for easy. The green is long, well bunkered, and demands precise distance control, especially with elevation helping the ball carry further than expected. This hole is about commitment. Players will have to pick their line, shape the shot, and avoid the miss that puts them out of position. Hole 2 is a 452-yard par 4. From the tee, this hole plays uphill and doglegs left, climbing about 20 feet from tee to green. The tee shot is framed by a narrow, tree-lined chute, immediately demanding precision. The fairway is one of the tightest on the course, just 26 yards wide in the landing area, right where the hole begins to turn, about 290 to 310 yards away. Trees on the inside corner take away the shortcut, so positioning is critical. The ideal play is a controlled shot up the right center, setting up the best angle into the green while avoiding getting blocked out on the left. From there, the approach plays uphill to a perched green, with most of the defense coming from the elevated surface rather than bunkers. A single bunker sits back right, but anything that misses short or offline will struggle to hold the green. This hole is about positioning. Find the fairway, control the approach, and try to hold the green. Hole 3 is a 483-yard par 4. Players are faced with a long demanding hole that usually plays with a slight crosswind from the right, making the tee shot feel even narrower. A steep fairway bunker guards the right side at 300 yards, stretching to 320 to carry, so distance control is critical. The ideal play is a committed shot favoring the left center, holding your line against the wind and avoiding the bunker that takes you out of position. From there, the approach is one of the toughest on the course, a forced carry into a slightly elevated green with tight bunkering in the front and a sharp fall-off long left. This hole is about control. Players will need to commit to the line off the tee and be precise with their approach. Hole 4 is a 184-yard par 3. This mid to long iron plays into a green that's partially hidden by 3 large bunkers, making depth perception a real challenge from the tee. The putting surface sits subtly elevated, but it falls away at the back, which is difficult to judge. The ideal play is a controlled shot to the center of the green, taking the bunkers out of play and avoiding going long. Anything struck too low or turning too much right to left can release through the green and leave a difficult recovery. This is another precision hole. Control the flight, trust the number, and don't chase the pin. Hole 5 is a 449-yard par 4. From the tee, this is one of the most tightly bunkered landing areas on the course. Trouble lines both sides, right bunkers from 270 to 325 yards, and another cutting in from the left at 305 to 330 yards. The fairway is slightly crowned, meaning anything offline will feed into the bunkers, making positioning even more difficult. The ideal play is a controlled shot to the center, prioritizing position over distance to stay out of trouble. From there, it's a short iron into a diagonally angled green set to the right, guarded by a deep bunker in the front. The left side of the green offers the safest target, while back right pins bring the bunker directly into play. This hole is about discipline. Find the fairway, favor the safe side, and avoid short-siding yourself. Hole 6 is a 249-yard par 3. This is the longest par 3 on the course, playing to a relatively small green with subtle undulations. Bunkers pinch the surface, front left and back right, creating very different targets depending on the pin locations. The ideal play is a committed shot to the center or favoring the safer sections of the green, especially with longer clubs in hand. Back right pins are the most demanding, bringing the bunker directly into play and leaving a difficult recovery if missed. This hole is about smart targeting. Play to the safe side, trust the distance, and avoid the difficult miss.